hot and sour sauce all over my nipples?
Hi there, I'm looking to buy a gun.
Okay.
Like just a normal shotgun to go hunting with my son and dog.
Okay.
But I'm not looking to pay more than, about $75.
Yeah, we don't have anything at all in that price range.
Got it. What's the best gun for shooting a dog?
Shooting a dog?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you can check with animal control.
Oh, do they have guns there?
What would you like to order, sir?
Just a sandwich, just bread and Cool Whip in the middle.
Okay, your name?
Stewie Griffin, Stuart Gilligan Griffin. My phone number is 7. Area code 9.
Wait, 7?
Yes, area code 9.
Area code 9?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Is that fine?
Hi, so, what are your guys' policies on having sex on the tables? What do you guys have any policy against having sex on your tables?
No English.
I'm speaking English.
I don't know English.
Got a meeting in the ladies' room.
I don't need this.
I'll be back real soon.
That's what I get for being in the
Got a
neighborhood.
meeting in the ladies' room.
Where's my jewelry?
I'll be back real
Alright, ladies, we're back live at 5Nside, the ladies' room, and we have that love and relationship segment that we was telling you that you all were so waiting for.
Yeah, this is your girl, La, and I'm live in the ladies' room, bringing you the hot topic of love and relationships. Today we're talking about love and relationship, and when do you know he's the right one? When and how do you know he's the right one for you? What values are you looking for in a man? And if you think he possesses them, what test did you put him through to make sure he is the right one for you? So today we want to hear a lot of what you ladies have to say. We need your input. We need you to tell us what you feel. But my question to the ladies is, how do you determine if the man is the right one for you? Like, are you looking for a father figure? Or are you looking for a man? And if the man you're in a relationship with, is he really a man? Because I've met personally a lot of 20-year-old men and a lot of 50-year-old boys. So does the values in the man that you're with, do they measure up to your standards? And if not, are you willing to settle for less to keep the relationship? Or are you willing to call the relationship quit so that you can find what you're looking for? What's your take on that?
I like that. Now, being that the way you put that out there, because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of women out there who feel like they man is a man just because he has a penis. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
A lot of women being down for the wrong man. You know, it's like I want our black women to take up for the black men more. You know what I'm saying? I want them to stick their neck out for the black man. Don't just give up on them so easily. Don't let anybody down them. You know, be by your man's side. But it's a lot of when you have to ask these days, are you being down or are you being dumb? You know,
of course.
Time runs real thin. It's real close to each other. Whether you being down or you being dumb. And a lot of people out here, a lot of women out here are just, they don't even go through a dating process.
Of course, a lot of them are settling. They're just settling just to say they have a man by their side, when he's really not the right one. And that's, and we shouldn't have to settle. We should be able to, obtain all that our hearts desire. But you still have to look at the caliber of man that you have, that you're having a relationship with. Was he raised correctly? Did he come from a single parent home? How active was he with his father? What is the relationship between him and his mother? All of these things are going to suggest the type of man that you're going to bring into your life, And if he hasn't resolved some past issues, then are you obtaining an abusive man? No, or a man who is lost and don't even know how to be a man. He just knows that he is in a man clothes. He's not up to standards
Exactly.
if that would be the right terminology. Yes.
Exactly. And it would be a pleasure to see more black love and more where the Jet magazine and the Ebony magazine run out of space on doing black love. You know what I'm saying? They're a book, but it seems as if black love is hard, just like gay marriages. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's a fight, it's a struggle to get that love, to get that real man, to get that real woman, to get that hurt out of everybody and become a healthy, like a healthy, happy relationship. Not
of course.
And they keep.
And then again, to cut you off, Ms. Jones, but then again, when you look at history, history has proven that, you stayed together longer. You endured a lot of things. You were married for decades and centuries. And now today, marriage don't even exist now, because it's like the relationship hasn't even found a solid foundation to even build on, just a relationship alone, just the courting part of it before it can even get to the unity, the marriage,
I was listening to a song the other day, it's Old by Neo, Miss Independent. And you remember everybody loved that song, everybody used to jam to it, snap their fingers, all type of stuff. And it seems as if the black men in the industry, in the entertainment, who has the upper hand and who has the way of getting inside people's brains, is making it okay for men to diss women. And they're not even men to diss women, for black men to diss black women. Because you don't hear country music songs talking about white girl singing I'm Miss Independent, or a white man saying I want me an independent chick who could pay her own, who say she don't need nothing when I call her phone. Like, you don't hear that. You don't hear Japanese songs saying that. You don't even hear Haitian Creole music saying that. You don't hear Jamaican music saying that. You don't hear nobody saying that but African American males.
And I'm with you on that. It's like we are our worst demeanors. We demean each other more than any other nationality does, and we devaluize African Americans, and that's not right. We need to be uplifting each other just as the other races do, and not to make this a racial topic, but if you look at society, our black African and African American men are transitioning to the other races, and it's leaving the ones who've been by your side through the struggle out to dry. They're walking away from the children that they have with the African American woman, and they're going to make unions with other races. And we need to get our men back. We need to support our men, but our men need to know that they need to be men. Don't run away from a strong black or African American woman because she is strong. There's a reason that she has to be strong. They have to look in the mirror and see what part they played with the woman being less submissive than a woman of a different culture.
Exactly. And me, I'm pro-black, so I'm always talking about my sisters and about my brothers, because we need to come together. We need to come as one. I need all the black men to stop what they're doing and go look up Tariq Nasheed, go look up Jason Black, go learn these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look up and find out when the next concert coming. I used to make excuses. Well, they don't know. They in the hood. They don't have access to this type of stuff. That's a lie. The same way you can go out there and get that iPhone 6 when it come out, them Jordans when it come out, you are up to date with all this. You got newsletters coming. You should have the same thing about it. If you don't have a man in your household, you need to go on YouTube and type in how to be a man, how to be a black man, how to provide for my family. Go read Steve Harvey books. Follow Steve Harvey on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and get this information.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Gossip with Lady Desi. Style and relationship with Caramel Seduction. Business and the story of the day with artist, author, actress.
I got a secret. What's your secret? My secret is somebody's coming to the show. Who coming to the show? Somebody's coming to the show that is a rapper. What rapper? Beef Street Keezy.
All my niggas sleep you DOA. All my niggas sleep you DOA. DOA. All my niggas sleep you DOA.